UCPW Pay-Per-View Judgment Day, and we are live here in the UCPW Arena in Miami, Florida. And I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we have a blockbuster event for you here tonight as we get things started off here, ladies and gentlemen, including a blockbuster main event, which is an Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship. When we'll see the two men go at it, Jeff Jarrett, Bobby Roode. In an Iron Man match, 30 minutes. This is gonna be a blockbuster match. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Tracy. I'm alongside with my colleague Neil tonight. And Neil, we got a blockbuster event for tonight.
Yes, that is right. 4 epic matches, including, as you said, the World Championship. In an Iron Man match, Jeff Jarrett and Bobby Roode be sure to put on a classic. But as always, we got to start somewhere, so let's get started with the first contest.
That is right, my friend. And besides the World Heavyweight Championship match, we are also going to see a triple threat ladder match that will feature 3 of the best light heavyweights in UCPW, in which that light heavyweight championship will be on the line. Daniel Bryan hasn't defended it in a while, so he's gonna defend it against 2 of the best light heavyweights UCPW has to bring in. They are Eddie Guerrero and Andrew Radford.
You might want to look at the title for the show.
I'll fix it in a second.
It says Judgment Day pre-show.
Stay in character.
Look at the title on the thing. Okay.
But as always, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, great night. How we have character.
Okay, let's get to this.
But ladies and gentlemen, as always, we always want to kick things off with a bang. So what better way to do it than to do it in a cell match for the Hardcore Championship, which it was my colleagues. It was actually my colleagues. Idea to do an open challenge. So I'm giving him props for the open challenge idea.
That is right. So we have 6 of the best in UCPW going at it for the Hardcore Championship inside of Hell in a Cell. This is going to be an interesting one.
That's right. We saw the championship get defended multiple times, but the question is, how is Titus O'Neil gonna defend that Hardcore Championship in this match, going to this match? Because let's not forget, he's got to face off 5 of UCPW's best. Let's not forget about that. So basically, it's a 5-on-1 for Titus O'Neil.
Yes, Titus O'Neil has a 16% chance of walking out of here with the UCW Hardcore Championship. That is a huge disadvantage for Titus O'Neil.
That is, my friend. That is. But ever since he cashed in his Joker's Wild, he cashed in his Joker's Wild opportunity to get a future title shot. He cashed it in on the Hardcore Championship, and look what happened. He actually got the Hardcore Championship from the Big Boss Man and 2 others. Basically, everybody's been going after Titus O'Neil, but he has to defend it here tonight. So let's see which 5 competitors Titus O'Neil has to face. And what do you know? It's one of the biggest giants here in UCPW. The Big Show is here. Big Show is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
The following
From the looks of it, he looks great the last time we saw him in the UCPW ring. He looks pumped up. And you see in those eyes.
Yes, you can see in Big Show. He is ready to capture the UCPW Hardcore Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some.
That's right, and you can see in the eyes that he's got that prize in his head right now. But the question is, like Nero said, it's like a 5-on-1 disadvantage to any one of these men. So basically, it's anybody's game on who can get the Hardcore Championship. But again, 6 men go in, 1 man will come out as Hardcore Champion. And with that music, and I recognize that entrance, looks like Gunner is here. He's accepting the open challenge. What an opportunity this would be for Gunner if he actually captures the Hardcore Championship. We've been seeing him on and off. We've seen him try to get the Tag Team Championship with Kid Cash, but apparently it looks like he's gonna try and get the Hardcore Championship. I think this is like another opportunity that he's gonna try and get the Hardcore Championship, but the first time inside the demolished structure himself.
It's anybody's game inside of that cell, as there are no DQs in this contest like a normal hardcore match. So anything and everything can be available to your use, and Gunner probably will take that to his advantage to probably win the Hardcore Championship for tonight.
That's right, my friend. Here comes Bam Bam Bigelow. Apparently he's accepted the open challenge. We saw him last time back at Joker's Wild. And you know what? After coming out a bit short or anything like that, after coming out short in the Joker's Wild, now we gotta see how he does trying to get the Hardcore Championship. Nero, you know Bam Bam Bigelow. Tell me what it's like to be in the ring with Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yes, I do. Bam Bam Bigelow is a former GCW Next Gen champion. Oh, check out GCW Wrestling, so go check it out on my channel. It's a very interesting thing to get through the week. As Bam Bam Bigelow, he is one tough man, a tough brawler.
That's
He's
right.
known for his signature Bam Bam Soul, which will put someone out for the 3 count, I guarantee it.
That is right, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Hardcore Champion, deciding to come out second. Well, he's coming out 4th. Apparently, he wants to be out here to see on who the other 2 competitors are. Let's not forget, this man, Titus O'Neil, has done it all. Won the second Joker's Wild, won for his team at the World Cup. Titus O'Neil is on a roll ever since he got that Hardcore Championship.
And it's nice to see if Titus can keep that momentum going and actually retain the Hardcore Championship here tonight, especially inside of Hell in a Cell with 6 other competitors.
That's right. Oh, and the lights went out. Oh, it looks like when the lights went out and I'm seeing that Titantron, it looks like Sheamus has also answered the open challenge. And I gotta say, ever since the last time we saw Sheamus, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, but will he be standing tall when this one's over? That's the big question.
Sheamus coming out, looking confident. Ever since he appeared in the UCPW, he looks like he was on one mind of his own, and that was to get the Hardcore Championship. We see him on and off, but it looks like he's going to try to get the Hardcore Championship. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see on who the last participant is in the open challenge. Who's it gonna be? Wait. The lighting? The music? It can't be, can it? It is! Austin Aries is here! What's he doing here? I thought he was with GCW.
Former GCW World Champion Austin Aries.
What the heck is he doing here in the UCPW arena?
Talk about focused.
Former GCW World Heavyweight Champion and first ever GCW Internet Champion Austin Aries, a double himself, showing up at UCPW Judgment Day.
This is just a shocker. I mean, seriously, what's the first ever GCW Internet Champion and the GCW World Heavyweight Champion doing here? Do you think he might be? You think he might be trying to gain the Hardcore Championship and trying to bring it to GCW?
Who knows? Who knows what Austin Aries is doing here? Maybe he found out it was an open challenge, and maybe he just joined right on board.
And apparently this match is underway, and Austin Aries just rolling out of the ring and already grabbing the chair and attacking the Big Show. Looks like Gunner's going after Sheamus with that belly to belly. Bam Bam is going after the head of Titus O'Neil. You knew Austin Aries from GCW. What is it like for a competitor to be in the ring with Double A himself?
Austin Aries is a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal trainer in the ring, and he puts on some of the best. As we said before, he is a former GCW World Heavyweight Champion and a former GCW Internet Champion. So he does definitely have some credentials and some success that he could probably use here in UCW to pick up the Hardcore Championship for the night.
You're right, I'm still shocked that he made an appearance here.
Yes, I didn't even know that he was going to be coming up here either.
I mean, just one moment we see
turn right here.
Yeah, we see him one moment at GCW with that World Heavyweight Championship, and all of a sudden we see him here in UCPW gonna try and get the Hardcore Championship. That's just something right there. And no, I didn't even call the guy. He just decided to show up.
Some serious punishment here.
No contract was needed. He just showed up. The CEO of Triple H messed it up. Again? No. No promise. Oh, and a clothesline into the corner from Gunner. It looks like Austin Aries. He was reversing. Aries looks like he's on a roll. Ever since he apparently left the doors at GCW. I guess he probably heard about the open challenge and he's like, you know what? I might as well head over there and try and win the title.
Yeah, what an opportunity this could be for Austin Aries.
But imagine on how it would feel if Aries actually is. We know that Neidhart is actually the first man to capture any GCW and UCPW gold. But imagine what Aries would be if he becomes the second man to win gold at both companies.
Yes. Yes, Austin Aries will then be the first person, I think, in both of our brand's history to pick up 3 championships.
You're right. And Sheamus looked like he was going to go for the white noise, but Aries reverses. Now it's down to Aries and Bam Bam Bigelow. And is it just me, or did Aries and Bam Bam have some history back in GCW? Because didn't these two fight for the Internet Championship?
Actually, yes, they have fought for the Internet Championship back in season 1.
So basically, since Bam Bam and Aries know each other, these two have a lot of history. I wonder what that could be going into this Hell in a Cell match. Gunner and Bam Bam are on the outside. Aries going for a senton off the ropes. Now he's just going after Sheamus. Tyson Hill is working on Big Show.
And it's Austin Aries with the reversal.
If Austin wins the title, it will be a dark day for UCPW. Probably Ross. Would it be? Would it be a dark day for UCPW?
Possibly, yeah. As if Austin decides he wants to come back.
Yeah.
He probably will, but...
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
But it's every man for himself in this match, because let's not forget the disadvantage. Let's not forget about the champion Tyson O'Neil. This is a bit of a disadvantage for him.
Yeah, so
It looks like Aries is calling him up. Oh, and a clothesline by Austin Aries to Sheamus. Gunner. Oh, and a gut. Oh, and a knee into the gut of Austin Aries.
He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring because he's a
Sheamus back up. Titus is in the ring. Gunner is in the ring. Bam Bam's in the ring. Bam Bam going for a bit of a top bomb backbreaker, looks like, to Tyson O'Neil. Sheamus with a snake eyes to Gunner. JBL's hat bullies people. That's what they're doing. Oh boy. Oh, and just Bam Bam tossing Austin Aries. He's going to the top. Is he going for it? Oh, he went for a body splash onto Austin Aries.
You can see him struggling to stand.
As you can hear the "You Look Stupid" chants, and I guess they're referring to Sheamus. Titus, that backbreaker, and then tossing Bam Bam Bigelow. Going for the pin already. 1, 2, and Bam Bam kicks out.
We were first here this evening, and that was awesome. What type of competitor?
Bam Bam gets out. Gunner back in the ring. Sheamus and Big Show fighting on the outside. Bam Bam with a suplex of his own. Going to the top. But Tyson O'Neil rolls out. Now Bam Bam gets down. Big Show looked like he was going for a power bomb DDT by Sheamus.
How much more punishment can the world's largest athlete endure? King, he could very well be injured here. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much more Big Show can take. He suffered tremendous punishment here. I mean, brutal shots.
That's why we put it up. I think Austin Aries is just crawling.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure. Extra slow getting
Gunner and Bam Bam are fighting on the outside. Sheamus and Titus are fighting.
Inside the ring.
That might looks like Titus is about to attack Sheamus. Oh, and with the clash of Titus, O'Neil connects. 2. And apparently, just like that, Titus O'Neil retains the UCPW Hardcore Championship. Just like that, Titus O'Neil coming out with a victory. As you see right there, the clash of Titus to Sheamus. Big Show just realizing what's going on. Bam Bam realizing Aries is still crawling. But Titus O'Neil still keeping the UCPW Hardcore Championship heading into Season 3 because, ladies and gentlemen, the roster will change except for the champions. So, Titus O'Neil bringing the Hardcore Championship and is advancing to Season 3 of UCPW.
Well, what a victory for Titus O'Neil. Congrats to him for retaining the UCPW Hardcore Championship in a hard-fought contest that was.
You're right. But I think you were probably wishing that Aries brought the title to GCW, right?
We had small wishes on that. We were wishing that Aries would probably maybe do a stint with the Hardcore Championship in GCW. But still, congrats to Austin Aries retaining.
At least Aries didn't retain.
To Titus O'Neil, my apologizing.
Yeah, as you see right there, Cena is gonna face Chris Jericho. I'm not gonna play the match because some of these matches I'm not gonna play. But Jericho, ever since Cena has joined the Ascension, Jericho thinks that Cena will not make it to the top of UCPW with the Ascension at his side. So let's see who's won. And it looks like Chris Jericho defeated John Cena, showing that Cena will not make it even with the Ascension in his corner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this tag team championship match that we have been speculating to see between these two great teams. As we all know, the Steiner brothers, they've been on a roll ever since they have gained the tag team championship way back when. In UCPW. And then off camera, on a UCPW SmackDown episode, it was the Revival that actually defeated the Hardy Boys to get a #1 contender spot for the Tag Team Championship. Tension's been heating up for both these teams, and it's all coming down to this.
One of these teams will be walking out tag team champions. Who will it be? We'll have to find out.
That we will, my friend. That we will. Wow, Titus is making his name in is making a name of himself in UCPW, where he's a jobber in in which way he's jobber in WWE. That is true. That is true, Ross. Like I said, both teams have been heating up. Both teams have been gearing up. Both teams are ready. I mean, ever since Revival has stepped onto the UCPW turf, they have one goal in mind, and that was to get the UCPW Tag Team Championship. Will be coming true tonight. We'll have to see and find out as they face two brothers that are the greatest team ever in UCPW. And that is the Steiner brothers. Will the Revival leave a path of destruction and show why they're the better team if they gain the Tag Team Championship, or will be the Steiner showing that they will? Let's see here. In Steiner's terms, they say that they wanna make the tag team division UCPW watch out for them. Did you watch PJ's stream early? I missed the he streamed from the gym. Yeah, I saw it, Ross. Yeah, I saw it. But let's get this matchup started. So without further ado, let's get into this matchup start. Revival making their way out to the ring. There. What is this? We saw Heyman on the pre-show managing the Dudley Boys, but now he's managing the Revival.
And it is for the WWE Tag
Heyman is almost managing everybody here in UCPW. Was it good? Nah. About 15 minutes. It was about 15 minutes, Ross. But Revival here, they look confident that they want to get the UCPW Tag Team Championship. Here, you had this team making a mark in themselves in GCW.
Yeah, as the Revival, they're doing top things here in UCPW, which I'm very pleased about the Revival here, trying to get some success And what would they be capturing to get to the top of UCPW by capturing those UCPW tag team titles?
That's right, friend. There they are, the tag team champions, the Rick and Scott Steiner, making their way together. Apparently for the first time. I believe this is the first time that they're coming out together. Usually they come out separately, but now they're coming out together. But with brothers, they usually want to come out together. But the Steiners right now look confident, and you know that's what's on the line. The tag team gold. That right there, ladies and gentlemen. Two massive teams colliding tonight.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 449 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the
Revival on the challenger right there.
And introducing
Steiner's looking
at a
at
combined weight of 556 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, the Steiner brothers.
And that is what it's all about right there, ladies and gentlemen. That goal around the Steiner's waist. That is the goal that Revival has to get. If they want to make it in Season 3. That right there. That's what it's all about. Bit weird. That's a bit weird. But this matchup is underway. And it looks like Wilder is already Irish whipping Scott outside the ring. Now he's just working on Scott Steiner right now. Wilder is just tormenting Scott Steiner right now, just blowing punches into the skull of Scott Steiner. On the outside, now choking him.
But it's far too early to pick a winner. Let's see how this one plays out.
Double count. No. And the DDT on the outside by Rick Steiner.
What a brutal DDT. Back in the ring again.
Okay, that was so short, so I might as well restart that. Because apparently that was a fail here. And you know what? It's about the UCPW Tag Team Championship. I might as well run it back. Here we go again. Here we go again. Ay, God. Here we go again.
We're off, and this tag team match is so volatile. It could explode.
Hey, see right there.
Well,
there we go again, ladies and gentlemen.
And time will tell who's the weak link here tonight.
Oh, and just Dash slapping Scott Steiner.
They're not the APA, but they're something. Well, all that being said, these Miami
Wilder.
fans have
Oh!
and
In the back. In the back. Suplex by Dash Wilder. Scott right now.
Where do you think he should go?
Oh, he just made the tag to Rick.
I can't help but wonder how far he can go. It's still early, but I really like what I'm seeing from him and his partner.
Oh, and a spine buster by Rick Steiner. Dash reverses. Dash picking up. Rick and Rick reverses. And a neck breaker by Oh, and both teams are going back and forth. And plus, when these two teams go at it, and when you're facing a team that is the Revival, what could be the other team be thinking? Like, what could be their strategy to defeat the Revival?
Probably stay away from Revival's corner, because Revival are a very well-oiled machine. Whenever they are in that corner, and they can keep tagging in and out.
That's right. As you see right there, Scott back in the ring and giving Dawson a good swing. That's what I say. He's been a twist. Okay. Oh, and looks like Scott. He's not even sweating.
He's starting to stumble here.
Oh, what a move right there by Scott Steiner.
And it looks to me like neither of these
On to
guys are
Dawson.
showing signs of pulling away here.
And Dawson reverses. Looks like going for a suplex on his own, but it looks like Steiner reverses. Oh, now Heyman doing the same strategy that he did on the Judgment Day pre-show, throwing on the random chair.
As his body is driven to the mat.
Out of nowhere, from under the ring. Maybe Heyman's just throwing that same strategy. And now, Wilder getting in, distracting, and apparently that full Nelson suplex by Scott Dawson. Now work on the head of Scott Steiner. Okay, that's just gonna be weird. I'm saying both Scotts now. And there we go. Dawson makes the tag, and here comes Wilder. Steiner reverses. Oh, and what an arm drag right there by Scott Steiner. It looks like Heyman was distracting Steiner right now. Uh-oh. Wilder. Oh, and what a move by Dash Wilder. Oh, Burma blows PJ over here to him out. His mystery. Hi. Ooh, and now Wilder just worked on head of Scott Steiner. If you're the tag team champions, what could be going through your head as they do this?
They're probably coming into this match with a huge game plan on how they are going to come in and beat the Revival. They probably did not expect them to be coming out with Paul Heyman. So maybe the game plan might have changed. They're probably still trying to figure something out.
And as we see right there, Wilder throwing Scott Steiner into his corner, and apparently it looks like Revival made the tag, and there we go, Shattering Machine by the Revival, going for the pin. Rick is down, the ref is not going for the pin. Rick Steiner breaks up the pin. Revival almost had it. They hit the Shed Machine right there onto Scott Steiner, and Wilder knocked down Rick Steiner, but apparently the ref saw Wilder outside the ring. He just countered him, and that gave the opportunity for Rick to break up the pin. And apparently Rick is in the ring. Apparently I just saw a straight punch into the gut of Rick Steiner. This matchup right here. This is a heavy pop match here. Ooh, and a fist into the face of Scott Dawson. I mean, we're seeing two. Oh, and what a DDT by Scott Dawson. We're seeing two great teams go at it here. And apparently, there we go, we make the tag. And the tag is made. Apparently, Dawson working on the arm. Apparently that was arm suplex right there by Scott Dawson. And now Wilder. Oh, and what a fist into the head of Rick Steiner. I mean, what could be the opportunity that Revival will have grabbing the Tag Team Championship and heading to Season 3 of UCPW on 2K18?
What a victory that would be for the Revival.
That would be an epic victory, but it looks like Rick. What a DDT by Rick Steiner. Going into the tag right now. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Dash Wilder kicks out. Hurricane Omar has left Destruction in the Caribbean because she's beat off. Hurricane Jose is stalking her. What the heck? But it looks like Rick Steiner throwing him into the corner. Oh, whipping back, and looks like some kind of two-handed bulldog. Rick Steiner could probably be calling it out right here. Steiner. And there we go. That driver by Rick Steiner going for the pin. No, Paul Heyman is distracting the referee. Heyman is distracting the referee. This is almost like the pre-show of what we saw earlier when the Dudley Boys were in action.
So much on the line here in the match for him. The truth is, though, he's still very much.
Oh, and now working on the head of Rick Steiner. Apparently, the Revival's strategy is to weaken the Steiners by attacking the head, and that could probably be an opportunity to win the match. And now we see Wilder weakening the leg of Rick Steiner.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
This matchup is taking a toll for both teams. Oh, and a backbreaker by Rick Steiner. They're going for the pin after that. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Wilder kicks out. Rick right now working on Wilder. Oh, and a knee to the back of Dash Wilder. Making an attack to Scott Steiner.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
I was going to say that PJ during his streams stand back as Hurricane going through to Georgia. What's up with that? I don't know. Oh, and an upkick right there by Dash Wilder to Scott Steiner. Wilder, he's got him up. Oh, and what a move that was. By Dash Wilder, this could be it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Rick Steiner breaks it up. Wilder could be calling for an end right here. Oh, it looked like he was going for his finisher, but a backstabber reversed by Scott Steiner.
That's cool. I like new stuff. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay
I missed
to
the
win this
Hurricane.
match?
I hope he goes to UCPW. You never know, Ross. You never know who could be signed up.
He could be. Yeah, he could be.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see his alter ego Percussion Helms. Looks like Rick is trying to go to the middle rope, but apparently Dawson is not letting. He's not letting Steiner do that.
The champ counters, and you see the result.
Rick putting Wilder in the corner, face first. Now might turn it back around. Now work on various punches and kicks onto Wilder, and a power bomb. He by the corner, going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Dash Wilder kicks out yet again. From the minds of it, after leaving GCW, it looks like Revival is not even getting up on getting the tag titles.
Yeah.
It seems someone wants to give the Hurricane.
What? Wow. Just wow, Ross.
Okay. Looks like the Steiners Looks like they're going for an advantage right here by the Steiners right here as they go for those various kicks into the gut of Dash Wilder. As we know, the Steiners, those kicks into the gut is a bit weak to the body, is weak to their opponents. See right there, that finish. Scott going for the pin right now. One. And it looks like Heyman breaks up the ref by pulling him out.
Great awareness there by Heyman.
That's right. Ref Heyman back in. Scott Steiner, what's he going for? Finisher, what's he going for? No, wait. Oh, nice. If you remember, that was a quote from SBR 2006 from Hurricane. He used that phrase. Okay, and going for the pin. After that, suplex 1, 2, and apparently Dawson was late on that reaction. The Steiners retained the UCPW Tag Team Championship. You see right there, that was a bit close by the revival. But you see right here, apparently those squats and that suplex by Scott Steiner, apparently that was it. Right there, that 1, 2, and apparently looked like Scott was a bit late on that reaction, so the Steiners are retaining the UCPW Tag Team Championships heading into Season 3.
Yes, what a victory. As good showing by the Revival coming up so close to picking up the UCPW Tag Team titles. But will they be in UCPW Season 3 and possibly get a rematch for those UCPW Tag Team titles? We will find out.
Well, you know they might be getting a rematch because let's not forget, after Judgment Day, and pretty soon it'll be the very last One Night Stay on 2K17 as we have all titles get defended. And as you see right there, we had a triple threat Extreme Rules women's match for the women's championship. It looks like Nia Jax is going to retain the UCPW women's championship after defeating Dana Brooke and Ivory. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's head into this triple threat ladder match.
Coming up next, right here, is the match where you
as we all know, back on the UCPW event, we saw Eddie Guerrero versus Daniel Bryan for that light heavyweight championship. In a ladder match, let's not forget, this is a triple threat ladder match, so let's not forget, both men know on what stipulation they're in. Apparently, Daniel said that he wanted a challenge instead of Eddie Guerrero. I gave him Eddie, but apparently I just had to add one more man. Apparently, he was showing up a bit. You know, I saw some potential skill in this man, but Andrew Everett asked to be added in this light heavyweight championship match, so I said, you know, kid, you got it, so that's what led into this match. Daniel Bryan said that he wanted a challenge. This is his challenge. With a man like Andrew Everett, with 3 men, it could be like a. I mean, what could be the potential situation of all these 3 men coming out with the UCPW Light Heavyweight Championship?
It's anybody's. It's any one of these 3 games. The championship will be hung high. So far, Eddie Guerrero has been a pretty dominant champion so far. But, I mean, Daniel Bryan's been a very dominant champion so far. I'm pretty sure Sam Bryan still has the Light Heavyweight Championship. But you never know about this up-and-newcomer, Andrew Everett. What he could bring to the table here in UCPW.
Right, we never know on that. So let's get this matchup started. As we see here, coming out first is apparently UCPW light heavyweight champion Eddie Guerrero. What could be going through his head as he wants to try and get that light heavyweight championship back around his waist?
As we all know, Eddie Guerrero and Daniel Bryan have some history together. We can even go back to UCPW Joker's Wild when Eddie Guerrero came in and he came out with his own personal version of the light heavyweight championship. So there's definitely some heat going on between these two over who is the real light heavyweight champion.
That's right. And let's not forget, like he said, both Daniel Bryan and Eddie Guerrero have some history behind them. As we remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was actually Daniel Bryan who defeated Eddie Guerrero for the light heavyweight championship. And that was an epic victory for him. But as you see right here, here comes Andrew Everett, the upcoming superstar here in UCPW. Wonder what could be going through the head of Andrew Everett as he's going into this match.
What a night this could be for Andrew Everett.
Andrew Everett, like I said, he has great skill, and he has what it takes, so he has to be in the match. So I just decided to kill. So I said that he's got it, and that's what led into this match. But we're forgetting about one man. That is the light heavyweight champion himself. And that music hits. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. There he is! The light heavyweight champion, the UCPW light heavyweight champion Daniel Bryan, coming out with a bit of, looks like an old school. Looks like he's coming out old school. With that jacket right there, and a bit looks like an old tire that he used to wear. But you know what? Let's not forget, Daniel Bryan was actually the man that actually won the light heavyweight championship back at the Super SmackDown a few months ago. Let's not forget Andrew Everett. That man right there. He's the man that has to be defending that light heavyweight championship, but this time in a triple threat match. If you're Daniel Bryan, and you're going into a match like this, when the odds are against you, what could it be like? What would it be like if Daniel Bryan actually lost the UCPW Light Heavyweight Championship? We could see potentially a change happen here in UCPW.
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Oh, and Eddie. Right now.
This is going to be an epic ladder match. And the
Alright,
Daniel Bryan just got to dig down deep tonight to capture this light heavyweight championship. Earlier you just saw the graphic for the championship.
I was right there, and Daniel Bryan already at the start. Already going up the ladder and trying to get the championship to end it this early, but Andrew Everett is up the ladder. He's trying to not let Daniel grab that title, and looks like Eddie. Oh, and knocked down. Looks like Andrew Everett knocked down Daniel Bryan. Eddie knocked down the ladder, so Andrew Everett went down with the ladder. Now Eddie right now working on the arm of Andrew Everett. Oh, and that's gonna hurt for Andrew. Daniel Bryan setting up the ladder again. Throwing Eddie Guerrero in that ladder.
What an inspirational success story Daniel Bryan has been.
Whoa! Oh! It looks like Eddie was going to go for some type of hurricane move on Daniel Bryan, but apparently Andrew Everett caught Eddie and him with the ladder. as he was running at Daniel Bryan. Let's not forget, Daniel Bryan and Eddie have a lot of history together. Those two actually fought for that Light Heavyweight Championship back at Super SmackDown Night of Champions. And as for Daniel Bryan, he got the victory. And oh, what a suplex that was by Andrew Everett onto the ladder. Eddie Guerrero landing on that ladder. Thanks to the courtesy of Andrew Everett. Eddie, what's he going for? Well, it looks like he's going for some kind of glory bomb. No, he's just going for a regular powerbomb. Oh, and Daniel Bryan attacking Eddie Guerrero with that steel ladder. Daniel Bryan climbing. He's got the championship. Is this gonna end it? Eddie Guerrero trying to knock Daniel down. Oh, and it looks like Eddie failed to try and get Daniel down. It's like Andrew is trying. But no, Everett throwing Eddie into the corner. Everett trying to knock Daniel down. Andrew Everett right now. Ooh, and no! That's gonna hurt for both Eddie Guerrero and Daniel Bryan, as you saw right there. Oh, the body splash by Andrew Everett. This man's on roll. Oh! We need to see Trump fight somebody. Well, I have Vince. I do have Vince in UCPW. Oh, and Eddie's just taunting in the corner. Oh, and what a move that was by Daniel Bryan, landing Andrew Everett on the ground. Looks like Eddie Guerrero. Daniel Bryan's not even noticing. Eddie Guerrero has just climbed the ladder. Daniel Bryan's not even noticing. And a kick. Apparently, looks like Everett has blocked Daniel Bryan's path. No, wait, Daniel. Oh, he's got the ladder down. Oh, he's got Eddie. Oh, and what a power bomb in midair. Versus Trump battle, the billionaires loser gets his head shoved.
At this point in this match, now might be a good time for something a little over the top. Time to pull out all the stops.
I see what he did there, Ross. Uh-oh, Daniel, what's he going for? Eddie is down. Daniel with a DDT! Daniel Bryan. Yeah, joke, I know. Daniel Bryan, now he's got the ladder back. He's got the ladder ready. Eddie. He's back in. Daniel's trying to push the ladder down. Apparently he can't push the ladder. It looks like Daniel Bryan has retained the Light Heavyweight Championship. In significant fashion, Daniel Bryan has regained and retained the Light Heavyweight Championship. So that means he is gonna bring it to Season 3. Is Eddie's car contracted to UCW? I don't know. You see right here, ladies and gentlemen, will be a Strowman, Roberts, last man standing, man. It looks like Roberts defeated Braun Strowman, because let's not forget, both men had some tension back at the World Cup. It looks like Roberts came out victorious, showing that he's finished with Braun. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The match we have all been waiting for. I agree. It is the matchup you guys have been waiting for. And it is main event time where we're going to see the blockbuster main event. That is two men going into this Iron Man match. One man will be coming out on top. Both Jeff Jarrett and Bobby Roode have some tension back and forth. But one man will come out victorious in this last encounter, or potentially last encounter, because you never know what Jeff Jarrett might have up his sleeves. Going into this match, you know, if he loses this match, we never know what he could be thinking about. I mean, both men have been back and forth with each other. Because we saw because these two men have been starting all the way back at UCPW SmackDown Episode 4 and has continued all the way since here to Judgment Day. Both men have had a heated rivalry.
Yes, these two do have some bad blood. As tonight, it's them two in the ring, 30 minutes. Whoever gets the most falls will walk out. We'll walk out of UCPW Judgment Day and into Last Chance with the World Heavyweight Championship, the ultimate gold, here in UCPW.
That is correct, my friend. But with Jeff Jarrett, could this be his last opportunity to get the UCPW World Heavyweight Championship? Or will Bobby Roode find a way to regain the UCPW World Heavyweight Championship from Jeff Jarrett? We'll see here in this main event.
We go, the most hyped up match in UCPW history.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Jarrett, that conniving king of the mountain here in UCPW. What could be speculating through the mind of Jeff Jarrett in him trying to get the UCPW World Heavyweight Championship a couple of times. A few times where it was a match back at episode 4, a number one contenders match, fatal 4-way where he had the help of Chris Jericho. And now, with this heated up rivalry with him and Bobby Roode, it comes down to this. We've been seeing a lot of Bobby Roode defeating Jeff Jarrett. But will it be Jeff Jarrett's time? Will Jeff Jarrett come out victorious of this Iron Man match and actually accomplish what he's been wanting to do in UCPW, and that is to get that World Heavyweight Championship? We'll have to find out in this match. What could be if you're Jeff Jarrett right now, what could be the strategy that you have to do for Bobby Roode to get that World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, this is an Iron Man match, so you cannot win this match early. Jeff Jarrett is going to have to find some way to either not get pinned by Bobby Roode or submitted or whatever. He has got to find a way to maybe get a few points early, so Bobby Roode has to do some work to come back and maybe even tie the score, maybe not even catch up to the score, if Jeff is probably going to have a chance here to walk out world champion.
That's right, my friend. And there he is, Bobby Roode, the glorious one, the UCPW World Heavyweight Championship. The UCPW World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. You see him holding it up. That is what it's all about, gloating Jeff Jarrett in his face that he is the glorious one, that he is the one that's going to carry UCPW into season 3. You're Bobby Roode, though. How would you defeat a man that's been wanting this championship ever since that number one contenders match?
This one's going to be a tough one for Bobby, as he's going to have to go 30 minutes with one of his rivals known as Jeff Jarrett.
That's right. See
as
right
these
there.
two almost came up at it at Joker's Wild 2. But it's going to be seeing how well, but we're going to be seeing what's going to happen in this contest. There's still probably a lot of anger and frustration between these two.
That's right. And you see right there. Bobby Roode taking one more look at that championship. Could be his potential last time that he sees that championship around his waist. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. That World Heavyweight Championship. The prize gold. The Manhattan, the fine UCPW are colliding here tonight in this Iron Man match, and we are underway.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean,
Jeff Jarrett already starting off with tremendous, and a straight punch into the skull of Bobby Roode. Looks like starting off this early. Bobby Roode right now going for a suplex, and the cadets. If you're either one of these men, what would be the exact situation that you would have if you're in an Iron Man match?
The best way to survive the best way to win an Iron Man match is to simply get either a few falls early or just survive.
That's what.
Because this is a match that cannot be won in the first few minutes, like in a pinfall match. You can score in the first few minutes, but you cannot win the match in the first few minutes.
You're right on that, because if you're Jeff Jarrett, you'll have to try and get a few pins early in the match. If he wants to get that heavyweight championship. Looked like Bobby Roode was trying to get his first win that easily by submission, but Jeff Jarrett got out of it, going for those straight punches. Now Bobby Roode reverses. Now they're going to fight on the outside.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring.
Apparently, it looks like countouts are on with disqualification. So that means both men will have to find a way to win here tonight. You see right there, Jeff Jarrett fighting. Now Jarrett's bringing Roode up the ramp. Looks like they're gonna fight up the ramp. I know I know the counters are on, but apparently these men are taking it outside anywhere in the UCPW arena.
Whoa. And if this works, this could be probably a nice strategy there from Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, and Jarrett, all of a sudden, with those two leg drops back in the ring. Ref count at 9. And no, Bobby Roode makes it the count. Bobby Roode makes it back in time before the 10 count. Jarrett right now. Ryan, what a curve stomp onto the skull of Bobby Roode. Jeff Jarrett almost had that first win. I mean, that was probably a good strategy that Jeff Jarrett had. Probably one of his best strategies, but he came out so close on getting that first win.
Yeah, that first point, because the score is really what's going to make the difference in this matchup.
Ooh, and a gut into the... What a boot into the gut of... Oh, and Bobby Roode, Spinebuster! Spinebuster to Jeff Jarrett. Is Bobby Roode actually going to get the first pinfall? Or the first point here? 1, 2, and no, Jeff Jarrett kicks out. One to the back, a kick into the back of Jeff Jarrett. Bobby Roode tossing Jeff Jarrett out, but no, what's he doing? Bobby, what are you doing? Oh my God! DDT on the side of the apron. Skull first, Jeff Jarrett. Landing skull first on the side of the apron by Bobby Roode.
Now maybe Bobby is trying to score a point by count out.
You think? Because apparently both these men are fighting outside the ring again.
Looks like we're going to see what kind of
Jarrett, what's he doing? On a swing neck breaker by Jeff Jarrett. Both men are reversing. They know what's at stake. Oh my God.
And he's heading back in.
Jeff Jarrett heads back in the ring, and just with the counter evade, Bobby Roode makes it back.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past
Now working on the side of the head of Jeff Jarrett.
I think this man means business.
Now, Bobby Roode working on the head. Submission. Probably going to try and score the first win. But no, Jeff Jarrett breaks out. Bobby Roode still countering. Oh, and what a stun gun by Bobby Roode.
What's he got in mind? Look at this.
Bobby Roode at the top rope. What's he going for? Oh, no, it's like a body splash.
I certainly didn't expect
Now working on the skull. And with that second punch, Jeff Jarrett is now busted open. Early in this match.
How much damage did that do? A lot from the looks of it. Not this. He's looking at it again.
Bobby Roode, what's he going for? Ooh, and what? Fisherman carry suplex. 1, 2, this could probably be it. Bobby Roode gets the first pinfall of the match. Bobby Roode gets the first point of the match.
That could be it.
After that, it's only a short amount of time that Jerry could have a break, but because Bobby Roode right now, he's working on the head of Jeff Jarrett, but it looks like Jeff Jarrett getting back in this.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match.
Oh, Jarrett, what's he going for? He's working on the legs. He's got the big four locked in. Big four locked in. Jeff Jarrett, is he going to score this? Is he going to score his first win? Is he going for his first win? No, wait, Bobby Roode gets out. Bobby Roode gets out on the figure four. Almost all men. Most of the men. Now wait, Bobby Roode, glorious DDT. Glorious DDT by Bobby Roode. Can this be it? Go for the pin. 1, 2, and Bobby Roode gets his second point in this match.
Nice strategy there by Bobby Roode, trying to get 2 points up on Jeff Jarrett. Now Jeff Jarrett has to do more work to tie the score.
That's right there. So we saw that move by Jeff Jarrett. He got a 2 count right there as Bobby Roode kicks out. Kick into the back of Bobby Roode.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly wasn't due to
Roode, what's he going for? Well, it looks like he's going for a suplex, but no, it looks like Jarrett got out of it. Looks like a leaping DDT by Jeff Jarrett. What a move that was. Well, it looks like another curve stop by Jeff Jarrett. And it connects. See right there, Bobby Roode. He's probably gonna beat that, but it looks like Jarrett. What's he doing? Oh, an elbow, missing the chest. Or Bobby Roode was just glowing. A swinging neck breaker by Jeff Jarrett. Bobby Roode, what's he doing? And a DDT. Right DDT by Bobby Roode. Bobby, what's he going for? Roode now working on the head again by. He's working on the head of Jeff Jarrett, but it looks like Jarrett gets out and it connects. Jarrett in a gun to the skull. Jarrett, what's he going for? Oh no, he's going for that vintage power driver by Bobby Roode, and that's busted up Bobby Roode. Jarrett could have gone for the pin, but apparently he just wanted to weaken Bobby Roode more. Knocking Jarrett down, Bobby Roode 1, and a 1 count. Jeff Jarrett kicks out. You see right here, ladies and gentlemen, both men are now busted open. Jeff Jarrett right now, calm. He told Bobby Roode to get up, and apparently he's got the figure four locked in again. Bobby Roode clawing. And he's getting out of it again. Bobby Roode gets out the submission. Bobby Roode, what's he doing? Went to a bit of a knee into the gut of Jeff Jarrett. What's he doing? Oh, what an elbow by Bobby Roode onto the chest of Jeff Jarrett. Oh, it looks like, oh, and a spine buster! Spine buster again by Roode, but apparently I guess Bobby was going for some more weakness on Jeff Jarrett, but apparently Jeff got out of it. I guess Jarrett shouldn't have floated because that's going to cost him the match now. Looks like Bobby Roode was going for the Glory DDT, but it looks like looks like Jeff Jarrett got out of it. Bobby Roode going for it again. Glorious DDT. A third pinfall. And he gets a third pinfall. A third pinfall. A third point by Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode up 3-0. That's a little bit of a shocker right there. So I don't think anyone expected that this early in this match.
I guess he's trying to end it early.
I guess he's trying to make it so yeah, Jeff Jarrett will not be able to have a comeback into this contest.
Or even had a comeback in UCPW. Jarrett, what's he doing? Trying to get back out. Oh! And what a fist into the skull of Jeff Jarrett. How do I join this? Don't even know you. Toothbrush swag, so you cannot join this? Figure 4 leg lock, Bobby Roode. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got to tap out. No, Bobby Roode still gets out.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
Bobby Roode.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey.
Working on. Jeff Jarrett won, and apparently Jarrett got out.
The WWE Championship.
But now Bobby Roode working on the side of Jeff Jarrett's head. I guess Bobby Roode is just gonna try and end this early because I guess he doesn't want nothing with Jeff Jarrett.
Yes, this is probably a sign to Jeff Jarrett that he is not on Bobby Roode's level.
Hold on. You have to think one of these times he goes for his finisher.
And knee into the skull of Jeff Jarrett yet again. Bobby Roode again with a spine buster. Roode is just bringing a sweat. He's just punching the man. Now working on the legs of Jeff Jarrett, so he doesn't put him in the figure 4. Glorious torn. Bobby, what's he going for? Yet again with another glorious DDT. This is just gonna be a clean sweep. This is just gonna be a clean sweep. Bobby Roode with his 4th point in this match.
The referee might need to stop this fight.
Jarrett's probably done for.
Going for the double play with this move. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. The WWE Championship.
Apparently Bobby Roode was working on the head of apparently Bobby was working on the head of Jeff Jarrett. Apparently that's the strategy for Bobby Roode. Just keep aiming the head.
Well, it's been working out so well. He's up 4-0 on Jeff Jarrett.
He gets out of trouble there. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's delivering an
Oh, it looks like Jeff is going for a move, but it looks like Bobby reversed with that clothesline.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Bobby Roode now working again on the leg of Jeff Jarrett. Now work on the head again.
What an incredible match.
He's just demonetizing Jeff Jarrett. Oh, and almost a 5th point. A 2.5 pin, a 2.5 breakup. Bobby Roode's just tormenting Jeff Jarrett. He just keeps targeting the head. Apparently, I guess this is the end of the match. But apparently, it looks like with a 4-0 victory, Bobby Roode coming out victorious. I actually feel, as a commentator and the owner of UCPW, I actually feel sorry for Jeff Jarrett. Bobby Roode, clean sweep. An easy victory over Jeff Jarrett. Just 4 epic, glorious wins. In this match.
4-0. What a score for Bobby Roode. Not even giving really Jeff Jarrett so much of a chance to even get even a single point on him. So what a huge dominant victory that was indeed for Bobby Roode.
No, that was an easy, clean sweep victory by Bobby Roode. So he's carrying the championship so far to UCPW Season 3.
Yes, but will he be able to escape UCPW Last Chance?
That is a good question right there.
As we don't know who will be challenging Bobby Roode for the UCPW World title yet, but it will probably be a big challenger.
Well, the problem is we don't even know who's going to be facing any of the champions, because let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, one and only Last Chance is actually going to be the final stop before we head into Season 3 for both shows. And for UCPW. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, you can take a good look at some of these superstars as you'll be seeing them for the last time, or potentially a second or third time or whatever. But these men right here gave it all they got for Season 2. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is where we would close off the pay-per-view. I want to thank you everybody for watching this pay-per-view. We might have had a bit of a situation between the Revival and Steiners, but I promise you they'll have a victory in the future. Let's see the final results. Tyson O'Neil retaining the Hardcore Championship. Chris Jericho defeating John Cena. The Steiners defeating the Revival. Nia Jax defeating Dana Brooke and Ivory. Daniel Bryan retaining the Light Heavyweight Championship against Eddie and Andrew Everett. Jake the Snake Roberts defeating Braun Strowman. And Bobby Roode with a clean-up, sweet victory for him as he retains the championship against Jeff Jarrett in that Iron Man match. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this pay-per-view, leave a like and comment down below if you want to see more pay-per-views in the future, and subscribe to more content, and to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more UCPW action. Shout out to Ross, to Spike Fresh, I don't even know who you are, and to everybody, my colleague, for tonight, and for one heck of a Season 2, as we had a bit of a a bit of great matches in both brands.
Yes.
So I would like to applaud you for a wonderful season 2.
And we hope for the best for season 3 for both of us.
Yeah. So and let's just hope for season 3 to be great in UCPW and GCW. So, if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content for UCPW action. Shouts out to Summer, Toothbrush, Swag, Ross, my colleague on commentary Nero tonight, and to everybody who watches the streams. You guys, or the videos, you guys are the true MVPs of the channel. And thanks for the support of UCPW Season 2, and we will see you for Season 3. Peace out.